Hey guys, welcome to a brand new episode. Today we're talking about Cryptoblades because there's been a big announcement introducing some huge changes coming very soon. If you've been playing Cryptoblades since day one, you will know that the rewards have considerably reduced. The price has reduced from an all-time high of like 175 all the way down to about 40 currently. So huge reduction in prices, but I am thoroughly invested in the long term for this game. I think it's got very big long-term potential, especially with the Cryptoblades kingdoms. So I've been continuing my progress. Almost got everyone past level 51 now. Just water guy lagging behind. We have some brand new changes that were announced by Croge in previous days. We've had some improvements potentially coming in the marketplace, getting visual and functional makeovers. This will have enhanced filtering, something that I've been wanting, improved user experience, updated layout and organization, beautiful visuals, auctions, interesting, open market support for more NFT collaborations. As the #1 marketplace in the world, we're working to bring the best features in the world to you. So that's going to be good. Then we have an update that came from Croge yesterday at 11:34 p.m. Most of what I want to say and address in this interview, so you can find this original video on YouTube via this link. They discussed some of the current situation and what's coming. So our rewards balance has finally started to correct back to pre-pump levels, which means our rewards are almost entirely paid out by recruiting, forging, reforging, marketplace. This is great to see that we needed balance before this game could start to pick up again. And they're telling us that it's here. So now might be the low that we've been potentially waiting on to be able to buy back in. It might be safe, and I think with all these announcements here, even more so. So the following features will be in testnet this week. Raids are going to be huge because this is going to give you the ability to earn trinkets. Trinkets will have huge bonuses to character development in the future. So if we go back up here, we will have some information on raids. Let's just cut it short and just get to search the word raids. Oh, actually no, let's search trinkets. Yeah, so these will have different things. So one that will boost experience gain, a trinket that can boost your elemental power, and a trinket that decreases stamina costs for battling, meaning more battles, meaning more income. These are going to be huge in the long term for your character development, and so this is going to make raids very attractive. And it's nice to see that we're getting some rewards that aren't weapons, so they needed to add more items, things that gives other bonuses to be able to encourage people to spend on forging. So raids are in progress on the testnet this week. We have PvP. This is going to be very big. Extra rewards on defeating unlikely opponents. This is really an interesting thing. So, like, I mean, I only ever battle very likely. So a little extra incentive to fighting an unlikely opponent would be pretty fun. Mass burning of weapons to dust, which is used in reforging. So you can actually burn weapons and accumulate dust rather than waiting to reforge a weapon directly into another one. Mass reforge and mass forging, which we'll look at in a minute. Private trades and character burning incentives. Now, private trades, I'm not sure how that's going to be different from the marketplace. You can privately trade anyway. You can send a weapon without any fee via a very good, you just search wiki Cryptoblades weapon transfer and they have it all there. It's very simple how to do, but yeah, it goes without fees. But obviously you've got the risk of, you send somebody skill and they don't send you the weapon back, so only do it with people that you trust. Also in the works, a brand new skill shop that will include all kinds of bonuses and goodies, brand new enemy designs, some scary that you like to groove, and some both. Last, our Cryptoblades Kingdom reveal is almost ready, including a brand new website, in-depth game wiki, and teaser art. This has been both an amazing and difficult last 2 weeks, to say the least. In spite of that, we've not lost focus on creating the best play-to-earn game in the world. As of right now, we're sitting at a 30-day return of interest for players who buy 4 characters and 4-star sword. This is obviously a worse return of interest than many of you have been experiencing during this pump, but our goal is to be both sustainable and competitive with existing games. As our contract balance increases, we will work on making sure existing players benefit. Brilliant. Great to see that things are stabilizing now. And you can never expect rewards that you get within games like this when there's a pump to stay the same. It just doesn't happen. You're literally making so much money out of the pumps, and eventually it's going to have to balance, or if they don't make some changes, it's going to cause a lot of problems, which is obviously what we saw. So the reforging now, if we go to the blacksmith, you can now forge. I don't know if you can reforge as well yet. Reforge times 10. Reforge. And you can click now. They haven't got multiple reforge. That would be very good. But you can forge 10 weapons at the same time for 0.637 skill. We've accumulated 0.7. So let's test this feature out. And in this, we will we'll just get a 5-star. Right? Never forged a 5-star weapon on this channel. 1% chance. This gives us a 1 in 10 chance then. A 1 in 10 chance. So you do have to mint everything, so the gas price will be higher for this transfer to go through. To make sure you've got adequate B&B. But it's not going to be any more than you spend forging 10 times. Okay, we've got some great weapons, guys. Some great weapons. Be patient, the elves are minting. Looks like we've got rubbish. Looks like we've got pure rubbish. Pure rubbish. We've got a 3-star. 2-star. 2-star. What? 1, 2, 2, 2. Yeah, guys. Okay, that sucked. Okay, let's just say how it is. That sucked. We will be getting. I do have my skill available in 1 hour and 20 minutes to be able to use 20 skill. There's a lot of reforges there. Forges, 0.6 skill. That's 6 for 10. 6. So if I used 6 skill, odds suggest that I would definitely get 1.5N. Not definitely, but I have a 1% chance. So if I did 100 forges, there's a good chance that you get a 5-star. So 6 skill it would cost to do that. Now you would obviously get loads of other swords with that. But you can go on the marketplace now and get some really good prices on 5-star weapons. So just make price low to high. And you're going to be wanting something. You're not going to really want a rainbow sword unless you want to use it to reforge and boost the stat of another 5-star weapon. This will be very good for PvP to give you that advantage if you've forged and have got the 5B. So what I mean by that is you can forge higher tier weapons, 4-star or 5-star, and you can earn an extra boost to the damage. So let's see if anything's got it. So we've got LB, that's reforging any weapon. God, these are some of the best weapons and none of them have any. Okay, so here we go. 2 4B. So this has had a 4-star weapons into it, which is boost the power only 60, which seems like a small amount, but in PvP, those little bits of bonus power will make all the difference potentially. Some beautiful swords up in the higher prices, but if you're searching for a 5-star, you can go through these and find some good deals. Some people might list them, and they might get you. If you get one that has double match for 2.52 is good, but I would encourage you just to spend that extra skill, because for around 3.5, let's go to look at 3.5 price. even around here, I believe, you can get some well-matched swords. So this Lusting Doomblade for 3.18 skill with having 4 charges is really good. If that was earth, I'd have a problem with it, but it's water, so you're only really going to be battling a water type with this to have all those charges take effect, and therefore, you know, you use that and you see that, you know, up against the water will just, you know, obviously make it neutral. So this is a very, very good sword for a very cheap price. When my skill becomes unlocked, I might buy it if nobody else nips it up. So what will these mean, I think, in the future for the price changing? I think raids are going to make a big difference. People are going to be wanting to forge swords for to be able to take all 4 characters into raids with a good amount of power. PvP element, I think, is where it really could potentially start to change. If the rewards are very, very good and lucrative, this is where people are going to be wanting those top swords, these 5-star swords, these swords that have a lot of the traits matched on them. So I think the marketplace should start to see some recovery and increase in price. Given that, you know, these 5-star swords here for 3 skill is worth $120. 2 weeks ago, I sold one 4-star sword that was full, you know, all lightning for 15 skill, and that was $1,500. So there's been a huge reduction. Whilst we may have only seen a 4x in reverse of the 4 times reduction in the price of skill, we've seen an even bigger reduction in the worth in the marketplace of some of these swords, and that creates an opportunity. You know, if that's happened, then the other way it could start to increase even further, and these NFTs will start to have more worth, and, you know, potentially more than 4x in when you're thinking about skill. So potentially worth investing in your skill now, ready for when these things have a lot more worth. Okay, well, that's all for this one. Hopefully you guys have enjoyed it and found it helpful. If you have, please leave a like on the video. It always helps the channel out. Hit subscribe if you want to keep up to date with future content. That is all from me. See you guys soon.